got peeps. Hey guys, I'm gonna get some stuff together and then we're gonna talk. I think I wanna do a meditation. What do you guys think about that? I literally have Palo Santo and a peanut butter sandwich. So that's how woke I am. This is why all my lighters die so fast. I'm just realizing. Wow. What kind of lighter should I get to do this then? Those long stick ones, and they're pretty cheap. They're like $1 from Dollar Tree. I should use those instead of buying the tiny ones. Hey, how are you? Speaking of prosperity, how are you doing? I'm trying to figure out if I should put Instagram on too. I think I should on my phone because I'm on the iPad right now. See if I can stand this up a little more. It won't fall. Oh yeah, that's better. There we go. Yeah. Yeah. I do think I'm gonna get my phone and stream to Instagram too. Kill two birds with one stone. Get more people meditating. Who that? Who that? Hey, hey, Sherry. How are you, Sherry? How are you? Oh, this is gonna be so intense. You know, guys, we're gonna talk about affirmations today, and I'm really excited because I just find myself open to new stuff. And one of those things would be going live, like on two platforms at one time. Like, I would usually be way too terrified to ever do that. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't really consider myself a. Hi, CJ. I don't really consider myself an expert in that. Hold on, let me go live on Instagram so everyone can hear what I'm saying. Am I now live? Oh no, but the camera's facing the outside. Okay, here we go. Oh, I'm too legit to quit right now. Wow, that's amazing. I'm going live on two platforms. Um, the pendulum video. I don't really consider myself a expert. Hi. I don't really consider myself an expert in stuff like that. I'm just starting to get into it, but I feel very connected to it. So that's why I made the video. But Bati Life, I'll put her name in the description box when I go back and edit this, but she is amazing. She also has a pendulum video. So if you look up, you know, how to use a pendulum or something like that, her video will come up, and her whole channel is just like magical. I will link her in the description box because she is great. But thank you for watching my video. But yeah, guys, I was just, hi friends. I was saying that, yeah, I've been like doing affirmations, and not just doing affirmations. Like, I've been like morning, midday, and night doing affirmations just to get back to the vibration I'm used to having, because being in chaos is not fun, and I don't have a very high tolerance for chaos within me. So I've been doing a lot of affirmations to get myself back to where I like to be, and it is so important. It is so important. Okay, that's awesome. That is awesome. I don't know a lot about Jehovah's Witnesses. I have a few people who practice that in my family, but I don't know a lot about it. All right, I'm gonna sage again or Palo Santo, excuse me. Actually, I need some sage. Hi guys. I need some sage because I don't know, man. I don't know where to get it now. It's like my only options are Walmart and Amazon. Where do I get my spiritual stuff from now? What do I do? What do I do, guys? Hey. So the other day, I took selfies in front of this window. The lighting was so good. But then my neighbor came outside, and I realized the back of my phone was facing his house. So it looked like I was filming him. So I had to like dive. Hello, hey, Yumi! I read the message before I read who it's from. So that's why I'm like reading, and I'm like, hey girl. Girl, I retwisted it the other night. Hold on. Let me. Oh, this is Palo Santo. And actually, speaking of getting spiritual stuff from Amazon and yeah, speaking about getting stuff from Amazon, I actually got this Palo Santo from Amazon. And is Five Below still open? I don't even know what's still open anymore. I haven't left my house, so I don't look. Oh, thanks, babe. I don't know what's open. I'm just assuming that it's Walmart and everything else is closed, but I don't really know what's open. Is Five Below open? Because Five Below is my jam. So yeah, the affirmations have just been helping me get in alignment, and also oh, but I can purchase online. That's awesome. That's good to know. Mail trucks here. Sorry, I. So the affirmations have been helping me get into alignment, but they've also been pushing me, because the video that I made before this morning's video, which I'm very proud of, I hope you guys liked it, but the video I made before this morning's video, I talked about how being alive during the coronavirus pandemic is very significant to your timeline. So that being said, if you're able to have a good hold on your energy and stay present during this time, you're going to be able to stay aware of like all the stuff coming up in your mind. And the stuff coming up in your mind is different because we're going through different universal circumstances. I think that a lot of people are so consumed by everything that's happening externally that we're not really noticing what's happening internally. So if you can get a hold of your energy to pay attention to what's going on inside, it's like a magical pick your own adventure of growth. So yeah, affirmations. I woke my cat up and now she's mad at me. Do you want to? She doesn't even want to be on camera. I'm not going to even ask. So yes, I was going to wait a little while. Hello. I was gonna wait a little while, but we have a few people on YouTube and a couple people on Instagram. So I think that we can just go ahead and start a meditation. I won't get into the juicy stuff. Let's spend a couple of minutes grounding. How about that? So I'm sitting with my legs crossed. You can sit however you are comfortable. Just be comfortable. That's all, just be comfortable. And we want to just start rooting our sits bones into the earth. You don't have to be squirmy like me. I just like how it feels in my butt. But you want to just start rooting your sits bones into the earth, getting that root chakra nice and solid, right? And when you push your sits bones into the earth, you can begin to feel this lovely energy rise from the crown of your head, straightening your spine. And now we feel a nice energy rising through the center of our body, aligning our chakras. You know, it's what do we call it? It's quarantine. So I'm not shaving. So as I raise my hands, be ready to see some body hair. But anyway, so cross-legged, root your sits bones into the earth, crown of the head to the sky. Before we even get into the meditation, by doing this right here, we're able to breathe a little bit easier. We're able to open up our rib cage as we inhale so that we're able to fill up the diaphragm. Let's take a nice deep inhale together. And as you exhale, let all of the air out. And see if you can keep your awareness with your breath. So you know how a lot of us, we have thoughts just like flying everywhere? So if you can learn how to stay with your breath as you inhale and as you exhale, that's a way to learn how to meditate on your own, without a guide, without having to count, without having to do a lot of stuff. So I'm pretty sure my neighbor is watching me from his kitchen, but it's fine. We're gonna thug it out. Okay. You guys know I'm socially awkward. This is not for me, but it's fine. It's fine. Rooting the sits bones, crown of the head to the sky. Let's inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Already feeling a little more grounded. Already feeling a little more in our bodies. A little more aware of the internal state. That's what we like. That's what we like. So I'm going to give you two options. I know you guys can't see my knees. Our Instagram can kind of see my knees, but I'm going to place my hands on my knees. Now, today I would like some grounding. I would like to feel very rooted in myself, and I'm going to do that by placing my palms on my knees. But if you feel like you want to be open to the energy of this live stream, to the energy of everyone in this live stream, to the energy of the higher frequencies, everywhere, if you want to be open to that, you can place your hands palms up on your knees. So, like this. This is fun. So I'm doing palms down, but you guys can do palms up, whatever feels good for you. Absolutely. Hey, boo. I love you. I love you so much. Your art is amazing. Everyone go follow the_French_witch on Instagram. She has amazing art. Go follow her right now. Just do that. And actually, while we at it, while we doing shout outs, go ahead and follow Flex and Fly. That is FLEX, the letter N, FLY, official. Go ahead and do that for me. We gotta support everyone in the community, you know? Okay, back to business. Rooting the sits bones down, crown of the head, rising up. Hands on the knees, either palms up or palms down. This is good. I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by meditation because they just don't know how to start. And you start by grounding. You start by just getting comfortable. And sometimes you can do this and not meditate. Sometimes your heart's beating all fast and the thoughts are coming. And by just grounding, you're able to reset. And you're able to hear yourself. When you can hear yourself, when you can hear yourself, you can act and think with more intention, right? Okay, so we are here. I think we can go ahead and start the meditation. Let's go ahead and do that. So grounding, inhaling and exhaling. Let's begin to relax. We just had a lot of giggles. We just had a lot of smiles. So let's go ahead and start relaxing. Start to relax your face, starting with the muscles behind your eyes. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And as you exhale, feel the body become a little bit heavier. Now, if you'd like, you can keep a soft gaze looking at the earth, or you can close your eyes, whatever feels good to you. Continuing with our inhalation. Nice long inhalation. Nice long exhalation. Nice long inhalation. Nice long exhalation. Continue tuning in. How does it feel when you inhale? What do you feel in your abdomen? What do you feel in your chest? And maybe you notice that your alignment is starting to revert back to what's normal for you during the day. Notice that. And then go ahead and make sure that you're still sitting on top of those sits bones and that the crown of the head is still pointed up to the sky. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Beautiful. And as you continue to breathe, I want you to imagine there is a small white light right where your heart is. Pay no attention to the eyeliner on my hand. Imagine that there is a small white ball right where your heart is, glowing, illuminating light from within your chest cavity. Let's cultivate a little bit of gratitude as we begin from this place to feel thankful for the very fact that we are in this moment and all that comes along with being in this moment. Grateful for the ability to find the time to sit here. Grateful for the ability to find internet connection. Grateful for all the circumstances in which we found each other. Grateful for the ability to have a cell phone or any type of device to watch this live stream. Gratitude just for this moment. And as you begin to cultivate gratitude, imagine that that small white orb in front of your heart begins to spin. And the more you lean in to this feeling of gratitude, it spins faster and faster. And maybe we start to think of something else that we're grateful for today. For me, I'm grateful to have a home that's filled with light, with a lot of windows, because it makes me feel closer to Source, and it makes me feel closer to this life experience. Release the shoulders closer to the earth. Feel the arms become heavy as they rest on the knees. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Feel this white light of gratitude within your body, warm, peaceful. Feel it spread from your heart, and as it spreads all through your torso, a feeling of peace, a feeling of gratitude, and a feeling of faith. Let the sensation flow down to your hips. Again, pushing the hips into the earth, crown of the head reaching to the sky. Feeling the peaceful, warm gratitude, energy of gratitude flowing through your legs, reaching the soles of your feet. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. We'll do a short breathing exercise just to get a little deeper into our meditation. We're going to do the 3-4-5 breath, where we inhale for 3 counts, hold for 4 counts, exhale for 5 counts. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Continue to inhale and exhale at whatever rate is natural for you. While we are here, feel free to focus on your senses. What is it you hear? How do your knees feel underneath your hands? Is there anything that you taste? Is there anything that you can smell? And feel free to stay with the breath and focus on the breath and let my voice become distant. Or you can listen to my words if you would like a guide. Today, I would like to simply remind you that you are love. And anything in your experience that does not align with the vibration of love feels like contrast, feels like resistance. Know that no matter what you've done, no matter what you've experienced, you will always be love. There is nothing that you can say, there's nothing that you can do that can disconnect you from your relationship with this earth, with this universe, and with Source. Source loves you, and you have the ability to tap into that love, to co-create whatever is your desire. you desire peace, lean into all that vibrates within the frequency of love, including your thoughts. If you feel out of alignment with yourself, lean into activities that vibrate with the frequency of love, and there you will find yourself. You are never disconnected. You are never without. You are always loved, and you will always be loved, and you will always be loved. Begin to breathe at a normal pace. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Maybe start to dance, a nice small dance to wake up the rib cage. And when you're ready, open the eyes. Oh, hi. How bizarre doing this on live stream, but it felt good. Okay, Instagram, I just wanted to have a nice meditation for you guys now that we have done that. I love you so much. Come on over to YouTube where we're going to talk a little bit about affirmations, okay? I love you, Instagram. I will see you later. Oh God, I always forget how to end these things. Here we go. There we go. And now. All right. Okay. Oh, guys, how you doing? That felt good. Oh, I needed that. I have a peanut butter sandwich waiting for me. I shouldn't eat it because I'm about to. Oh, I shouldn't eat it because I'm about to talk. I'm not gonna eat it. Okay. Affirmations. I just feel so good after that. I feel like what else is there to do? But no, let's talk about it because I got to give you guys a little bit of information. So I've been talking about it on all my videos because I want you guys to know about it so that if you don't do affirmations because of convenience, you now have a convenient way to do it. On my website, brownandbindy.com/affirmations, I have an affirmation directory. You can go, you can find whatever affirmations that are relevant to what you need. This is why I want to talk about this. I was in an email correspondence with a girl I'm collabing with, and I asked her for her opinion on the affirmation machine. And she said that she really liked it, but she feels like there should be less affirmations, like maybe 1 or 2 that a person can just focus on. And I remembered, she hasn't seen any of my videos. She's not in the Brown and Bindi community. So I remembered, she hasn't seen anything that I've made. And it's pivotal that you understand with affirmations that it's not about the words at all. So it is about the feeling. It's about the feeling that the words give you for 2 reasons. The first reason being, if you have any subconscious beliefs or self-limiting beliefs attached to the words you're saying, those start to come up when repeating affirmations, and you can become aware of it so that you can work on it. The second reason the feeling is important is because once you get to the place where you can fully embody that feeling, even if it's just for the length of time that you're saying the affirmation, once you get to the place where you can fully embody that feeling, the longer you embody it, the higher you're raising your vibration. The longer you embody it, you're creating muscle memory. My necklace is on backwards and it's driving me crazy. You're creating muscle memory. And when you create muscle memory, you don't have to work so hard to do it the next time because it becomes a part of your being. And that's the cool part, right? And that is called shifting realities. I OD'd on the deodorant today, guys. I'm a mess. Okay, yes. So, the longer you hold on to the feeling is what makes the manifestation come. Not saying the words, not doing it a specific number of times. There is significance to numbers. Don't get me wrong, there is significance to numbers, but it's kind of in a different realm to what we're talking about. What we're talking about right now is doing what's in our power to control our energy. And that's what affirmations do. They help us cultivate the specific energy that helps us bring whatever we want into our reality. So all that being said, the reason that each category has 10 or 11 affirmations, the reason that there are so many neighbors coming outside, the reason that there are so many is because once you get to the third or fourth one, your brain is going to want to focus on something else, right? So by there being so many affirmations, you're able to keep going and keep training your brain to stay in alignment with the energy you're trying to cultivate just a little bit longer. So, yes, www.brownandbendy.com/affirmations. Do you guys have any questions? Talk to me. What's up? Let's talk about affirmations. Let's talk about, I don't know. I want to answer questions. You guys never give me questions. I am here for you. Oh, my neighbor just left. Just pulled off. Does I am or you are matter? I know a lot of people like say that that's really important. Okay, so I think that the difference would be with I am, that's you talking to yourself. So that's more saying, I know that I am this. So if you have self-worth problems or self-worth or limiting subconscious beliefs, then saying I am could be a little bit stronger. Like, for example, let's say you think you're ugly. Then this is all I can think of. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, I'll get to that one next. So let's say you think you're ugly. That's all I can think of. And you want to believe that you are attractive. When you say, I am attractive, if you say you are attractive to yourself, it won't feel like anything. But if you say, I am attractive, when you don't think you're attractive, those thoughts start coming because you're saying it's your inner story. You're changing your own inner story. So I guess that's why I am is important, because it helps a person learn how to speak to themselves in a nicer way. That being said, you are is also beautiful because that's tapping into your oneness with the universe, your oneness with whatever you believe in. Some people believe in angels, some people believe in lots of things. I don't know why I try to like encompass everything in one sentence. It's impossible. But so people believe in a lot of things. So when you say you are beautiful, you are beautiful, you are beautiful, it's like you're tapping into whatever you believe speaking to you. Does that make sense? Y'all, I don't know if it ever makes any sense. I really just never know. So should you just jump right in with affirmations? Heck yes. Get yourself a notebook. I say go big or go home with affirmations. Like, the bigger you go, the more you're giving yourself an opportunity for those thoughts to just start coming up so you can hear them. So for example, let's say that you are, middle class. I don't know how we categorize this stuff, but let's say that you are middle class and you want to be a millionaire because you want financial freedom, like we all deserve. Let's say that that's what you want, but you don't know how you could get another job. You don't know how you could start your own business, blah, 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 blah. You don't know what to do. If you sit down and write, I am a millionaire, I am a millionaire, or even better, I am financially abundant, or even better, I am financially free. If you write things like that are so different from the reality that you're currently living in, you're going to be able to find how to start. At first, all the thoughts will come up. What are you talking about? You don't have time to make any more money. You're never going to make any more money. You're not going to even have a retirement. But all of those will start coming up. But once a bumblebee just suicide dived into my window. Oh man. But once you are able to get past that phase, because you're going to be able to recognize that voice. And the reason I got so angry is because that voice pisses me off, because we all have that voice, and I just hate that voice. But you're going to be able to recognize that voice. The more you do affirmations and the more the resistance starts coming up, you're gonna start to recognize when you're thinking from a place of love for yourself, which is the only place you should ever be thinking from, because that's the only way you can ever get anything productive done. And it's not just about being productive, but it's also just about like always acting from a place of love for yourself, because nobody else is going to do it for you. No one else is going to love you the way you should be loving yourself. So that's always where you should be operating from. So the more that you do affirmations, you're going to be able to recognize that voice that is not from a place of love. And once you learn how to recognize that voice, you'll be able to say, okay, are you done? Are you done? Okay, I'm going to continue with these affirmations. And as you continue the affirmations, then the little thoughts will start coming up, like, you know, I have this friend who started a business 3 years ago. Maybe I should call them and see if they have any job openings. Like these random thoughts that you would never think will come up. But you have to do the affirmations in order to, one, identify the voice that does not want the best for you, and two, make space for the new inspiration to come. Yes. Another question, please. Give me another question. I love these. I've been listening so much to Queen Herbie. Queen Herbie. Yes, that's her name. I've been listening so much to her. She makes such great manifesting music. You are so welcome. Thank you for asking me a question. You made my whole day. Because guys, I really be talking. You guys gotta direct me. Give me some questions so I don't just be talking, please. This is about to be an ASMR. I'm about to eat this peanut butter sandwich. I'm gonna take one bite. I'm so hungry. What do you choose to eat on your live stream, Dominique? A peanut butter sandwich. I have some oil too. I like the hell out of you, Yumi. I'm so sorry. I have some good ones. 1 second. Eating. My favorite affirmations. That was such a dumb idea. I should have just held off. Okay. My favorite affirmations. This one is magical. This one is magical. Are you ready? Okay, first, you have to do all the work to figure out what you want, or else this one won't be as powerful. But if you've done the work and you know what you want, you know your path, you know you're just taking every day to get closer, it is happening. Oh, I love that one. It is happening. 5-5-5 method, 10 times a day when you wake up, once randomly every once in a while, it doesn't matter. The affirmation, it is happening. Oh. Yumi, do 5-5-5 with it. Do 5-5-5 with it, and then tell me what happens afterwards. Tell me. It's so powerful because it does one of two things. The first thing, which is what we want to do, is puts you in the mindset that it's already happening, so you can just relax instead of like looking under rocks, you know? Or it'll freak you out because maybe you don't really want what you're working for. Because a lot of time, and look, this is why I be telling people the journey is what's important. The manifestation is not what's most important. The journey is most important, because you have to go through the journey to figure out what you want. Because at the beginning of the journey, we have a lot of societal stuff that are in our heads. So we're working towards things that we've been taught to want, but we don't want in our souls. So by saying the affirmation, it is happening, you may get a little scared because you don't really want what you've been working for. Oh, I did talk about that one. Man, I love that one. It is happening. I am enough. That is one that's just mine. I have to say it all the time. With social anxiety, like, I love YouTube. I love you guys. I love that I can just do this and just talk like a normal person, but this is not me in person. I don't know why. I'm working on it, but this is not me in person. So but I'm a lot better. I'm a lot better than I used to be. So when I am in social situations and like I find myself getting more inside myself, afraid to speak, afraid to move, like too afraid, I tell myself I am enough. I even started to get to that place, but I tell myself I am enough. I am enough. Because something that social anxiety does, I think, is hey, how are you? Oh, Texas. I've never been to Texas. I hear it's hot. But by saying I am enough, when you have social anxiety, I might be repeating myself, but it's just very easy to believe that like you're bothering people and if anyone looks at you, they'll be able to point out your flaw like that. Like it's a lot of like unnecessary mental drama. So by saying I'm enough, it's just like a nice reminder that every human is literally exactly the same. No human is more worthy than another human. No human is better than another human. We are all on the same playing field. Yes, as humans, we give each other titles because we need a hierarchy because we need to waste time doing something, but no human is actually more valuable than another human. So by saying I am enough, I can remind myself of that, and then I can stop freaking out in whatever social situation I am in. So I am enough is another one of my favorites. What else? I am enough. It is happening. I effortlessly I am worthy and that I attract wealth. I was about to do a wealth one. I love I am worthy. I love I am worthy. I know that's an affirmation, but girl, I just be saying like I mean it's still an affirmation, but I'll just say it. I say it all the time, just like out loud. Because that's just one like we have to normalize everyone saying all the time. I am worthy. But I like to say I effortlessly attract large sums of money. I'll say that during my morning meditation. Oh my God. Since I am here, guys, we need to talk about subconscious meditation. I don't know how I can do it on video. I think I need to do it in person with people because subconscious meditation changed my life in like a month. It's very different. I don't know a lot about astral projecting. I don't know a lot about it, but I do know that there is a very long period of time that you have to meditate until your mind starts to right, girl. It makes you feel like stuff's happening behind the scenes, and it is. The universe be working. Um, so you are worthy. Oh God, I love this so much. I should go live more. I'm gonna go live more, and we're gonna do more meditations because that felt really good. I forgot what I was talking about. Was it even important? I don't know. I'm a hot mess, you guys. So this box is my child's cave. I made him a cave with 2 boxes. He really liked it. The cat really liked it too. I win Mom of the Day award today. Another question, please. I'm singing Popular from Wicked in my head because I am a child. I can still think of I'm divinely guided and ooh, that's nice. I'm divinely guided and protected. I think I need more protection ones because that's very soothing too. That was a great one, CJ. Any any affirmations for kids? Oh, age is 2. My son is 2. So I need to start thinking of affirmations for him. But it's like they're so pure at the beginning. I get some of my affirmations from watching him, like how proud he is to be himself. But, when he starts going to school, when he starts getting out in the world, he needs affirmations to stay knowing that he is the best thing since sliced bread. So, I don't know. How do I feed my spirit when I don't feel like saying affirmations? Yumi. Yoga. You knew the answer. You knew the answer. So I do yoga. I read tarot cards. Um, Tarot cards have really. I was like, you, me. Yoga, tarot cards, meditation, subconscious meditation. Um, oh, that's what I was talking about before. Well, anyway, subconscious meditation is just like meditating down to a place where your body is sleeping. And when you're in that place and your mind's awake and you start saying those affirmations, it's like literally like just saying, oh, this is a belief that doesn't serve. Let's pull this out. Let's put that in. Okay, wake up. And you're rebooted. It's insane. It is insane. Um, you know what? I don't have to do it in person. What did I read? Was it the power? Yes, the power of your subconscious mind. No, no. I gotta get the book. I'll be right back. Okay. Breaking the habit of being yourself. Oh, it's so bright. There we go. Y'all, I've been on this journey for like 3 years. Really 4, but for the first year I was just like dipping a toe and playing around with a bunch of stuff. But like I've been on this journey for 3 years. And I read this book at the end of last year and it sewed everything forever for me. It sewed everything together for me. How long does it take you to meditate for you to that state? About a half an hour. About half an hour. And what this book really helps you do is learn how to get to that half hour. Because it's a lot of different phases that our egos really be trying to stop us from doing. Be a bunch of different phases that your mind will go through before you get to beta state. So is it beta or theta? Someone please correct me if I'm wrong. I want to say it's beta. Like I don't have a phone right here. Oh my god. Yes, I'm glad I'm on live so you guys can see the real me. I promise. I was gonna let you know in a second. Okay, now beta is when we're awake, so theta state. To get your brain to theta. THEA. I don't know. My brain's mush. But it takes me about half an hour. And for me, I like to just do the whole putting the body to sleep from the very top of your head, kind of what we did. I don't know if you were here for the meditation that we just did a few minutes ago, but kind of like that, but just really intense, like going body part by body part by body part. Because by the end of that, I'm good. I'm in this place, the place I need to be in. And it takes me 30 minutes to get there now because I'm not meditating as much as I was when I was reading this. But I was trying to do this deep meditation every day. I did it morning and night for like 2 weeks, and then when I was in that phase, I could get there in like 15 minutes. But I don't meditate that often anymore. I meditate about, I'm gonna say I meditate every day for 10 minutes, but as far as like getting down to the cerebellum and the subconscious, I'll probably do that once a week. And I need to do it more because, whoo, my reality was changing. Like, if you want to see some changes in your reality immediately, subconscious meditation. Like, just get past all the stuff and just go right in and change it. Now, the only thing that's kind of scary but amazing about it is I resolved my biggest trauma. And it's wonderful. We all have traumas. We all react differently to trauma, but the way I reacted to my trauma, it was it was a reoccurring situation that happened when I was a child, and it shades my perspective as an adult. So because it influences my perspective as an adult, the traumatic thoughts will just flash randomly, and like, you know how if you have a traumatic thought, obviously when you think about it, you're not like, ah, but it changes your vibration. Even if you think about it and then immediately go to something else, you still see the flash of it, you know? So when I was doing this meditation for 2 weeks, you know, I was doing fun stuff at first, like, you know, manifesting money and like manifesting fun times, doing cute little things. But then one day I like had a really bad flashback, and I was like, I'm done. I know how to fix this now. I'm gonna fix it. And it was something. It was something. It was a really weird week afterwards, and then after that week, I feel like a different person. It's crazy. I didn't use an affirmation to heal it. I more so when you go down to that deep state, you can talk to yourself and you can say, why do I feel this way about this? Why do I think so much about this? So I went down to that place and I was like, why am I still holding on to this? Like, emotionally it doesn't, I'm not upset about it anymore. Why am I still holding on to it? And the answer was so common sense. And of course the answer comes from your brain. So when you hear it, you're going to be like, oh, I already knew that. But the answer was just so common sense. And I guess hearing it was like finally solving an equation in my life. Like, I'm a different person. I haven't YouTubed much after teacher training, so I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference, but I solved my biggest trauma, and y'all, this trauma was like, it affected everything with me. So that's nice. Meditation does not get enough credit. It does not. Affirmations don't get enough credit either. The mind doesn't get enough credit. Yumi, what do you do? What do you do to connect when you don't feel like doing yoga or Zumba? What do you do? As you type. I need a roll call. Can everyone tell me their names and where they're from so I can remember? I love reading, and like, it's like my brain has been resisting it for the past week. I can't imagine being where you are, girl. I really can't. Man. Las Vegas. Sometimes I think about where I don't visualize it because I still don't know how I feel about being a big YouTube person. I want to be, but my soul's like, do you? Do you? But when I think about manifesting a meetup, Vegas would probably be it. How do you meditate with a toddler? Man. Are you asking me how I do it in my home, or how does a person do it in general? Because how do I meditate with a toddler? I gotta wait till that boy takes a nap. But we are starting to do yoga, and he had the nerve. He had the nerve to do a spinal balance the other day. Hey, Jamila. Hey, girl. He had the nerve to do a spinal balance the other day, and I was like, who are you? You're 2. Why are you? But then I remembered his alignment's perfect because he's a child. But yeah, I meditate when he's sleeping. He would smack me in the face. If I was just like sitting here still, he would just come up and hit me. Ooh, favorite manifestation songs. Guys, let me know. What are your favorite manifestation songs? I should make us a Spotify playlist. Favorite manifestation songs. Tell me right now. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. What are your favorite songs? I should answer my own question. I think. What's my favorite manifestation song? Like I said, Queen Herbie, but Check is amazing. Queen Herbie's new Check song, y'all. Please go up. Travis Green, Intentional. Writing it down. Writing it down, guys. Travis Green, Intentional. So, another conversation. You two, A Beautiful Day. Another conversation we need to have. I need to have a guest for it, though. Talking about masculine and feminine energy, man. And how you can fuck your shit up if you don't have a good balance of what's right for you. There's no specific balance for any individual, but everyone has a specific balance for themselves. So I need to find someone who's a little bit more educated in masculine and feminine energy so that we can bring that conversation here too, because it's super important. I have a overwhelming amount of feminine energy and not enough masculine. I need more masculine energy. It's a real problem. No, but I want to. DominiqueDavis.biz@gmail.com if you got the hookup. Help your girl out. Let me know. Help me. I'll pay for it. But because like I hear about it everywhere, but I'm always too afraid to be like, what's that? Email me. Man, too much masculine energy. Whew. I feel like having too much feminine energy is a very soft effect. So like if you have an overwhelming amount, it's still very soft. But if you have an overwhelming amount of masculine energy, ooh, that's destructive. That can be destructive. I feel like you don't, because you're here and you're aware. Yeah? A lot of entrepreneurial women do. I think that's where all of mine goes. Teach me, please. And the thing is, I attract all these female friends with so much masculine energy. It's so insane. It is so insane. You got it. I believe in you. I believe in you, Cookie. Give me an example, Cookie. You don't have to tell me, you don't have to air out all your business, but give me an example of what you mean by too much masculine energy. Oh, you're awesome. I'm really happy, guys. My meditation was bomb. Yumi, do you do meditation? Like, do you do guided meditations? Can we go live together? Is that a thing that YouTube does? I am so dumb. Is it? Oh man, if that's a thing that YouTube does together, we need to go live. We don't have to do it now. I'm not gonna like call you out, but okay guys, me and Yumi are going live together next time. Okay, be ready for that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, that sounds about right. Mm. That sounds about right. That sounds about right. Hey, how are you? Nikki, I've missed you. I've missed you so much. I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm getting to see you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Yumi. Yumi, yeah, well, we're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna figure out the next time I'm gonna go live on this channel. Should I even plan? Should I tell you guys what time I'm gonna go live, or should I just go live? Or should I start going live at the same time every week? I feel like that I answered my own question. What's today? It's Saturday. Saturday at 12? Yumi, how are Saturdays for you? What I can do next Saturday. I didn't pick my nose. There's a cat hair on my nose. I see it in my eye. But I can't grab it. I don't know why. Okay, you want to do Saturday? Let's do next Saturday. Excitement. So exciting. How do you feel? You mean I feel like you're just laughing at me. I feel like you're just like, oh, my friend. How'd they feel, Nikki? You don't know what that does to me, girl. You don't know what that means to me. Like, I love sitting here and talking to you guys, but the fact that you like consume my content, this makes my heart. You guys really just don't know it. It means everything to me. So thank you so much. What did I do this morning? Yeah, I made a gratitude list. I made a gratitude list, and it was the first time I've done it in like 2 days or 2 weeks. And I was like, what is wrong with me? Who am I? But I made a gratitude list this morning, and it really, again, started shifting me back. Can we talk about your recent content since you returned? Sure. Thank you. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but like, there's a lot of stuff that I want to do, and I'm not going to get too into it. But my end game is I want to be a filmmaker. I want to be a director. Yeah, you mean like, I don't know. It was a worthiness thing. I didn't think that people really wanted to see that from me, and like, I was in film. I started as a makeup artist in film, and when I was a makeup artist, like, people were just like, why are you talking? Why do you have an opinion? Because I would like see everything that was happening, and like, so I think I just downloaded this idea that like my eye, like my artistic eye, was irrelevant. So through my healing, I've realized that my artistic eye is not irrelevant, and people like my cool friends on YouTube will like my stuff. So that means a lot. And I will be working towards my ultimate manifestation of becoming a filmmaker. But I'm not rushing it. Because that's a lot of people and a lot of responsibility. Oh, you do too. You do, girl. If we were in the same state, could you imagine? Stop. I love you. Oh, you're making me like all feel special. Thanks. I will. I'm going to, next week's a yoga video, and then, so my law of attraction videos are going to be like that now. Yeah, I do. I actually have a, whatchamacallit, a portfolio Instagram. It's Dom Davis Creative. Yes. But, I already forgot what I was talking about. Oh, yeah, so I'm still playing with how I'm doing my law of attraction videos, but what I liked about the one that came out today is because I was reading a script. I wrote a script, but because I was reading a script, I could just talk value. Everything I could say was value. No like ums, no taking pauses to think, just talking, and I love that. So I know I'm gonna implement a lot of that, but there's still some things I'm figuring out. Oh, boo. I take my the pictures I upload to the YouTube feed. I set up a self timer and I take those and edit those. Gosh, finally getting warm. Praise God. Winter was rough there, and then it was like the COVID-19 was like the cherry on top, but winter was rough. And it's finally getting warm. So happy. So happy. Yeah. Adam looked like a child. Everyone looked like a child. I got all those clips from YouTube. I still have all those videos on private on YouTube. I have so much stuff on private. So much stuff. AJ was such a little chunk. He was so cute. I know, right? I know. I need a... You heard? You heard that? You heard the resistance? Because Yumi's right. Yumi's right. I need to be putting more of the videos that I'm working so hard on my social media. But did you see? I'm lacking. You heard that? So, bye CJ. Yeah, so I need to be better about that. I was about to say I need a desktop computer, but I don't. I keep everything on a hard drive and it makes me nervous, but so what? Because of memory, that's why I don't like cut up stuff and put it on like my other platforms, but I really need to start. Thank you for giving me that push. I'm also trying to figure out like whether I want to do the portrait view stuff, you know? But since people are heading out, does anyone have any more questions about affirmations? Because we could wrap this up and we can see each other next Saturday. And me and Yumi can come up with a fun topic to talk about. Manifesting money. Yumi, let's talk about manifesting money. I don't talk about it a lot because it's so circumstantial. Everyone has such different perspectives when it comes to money. So like, oh, okay, girl. But yeah, we should talk about money. I love money too. And you know, 2020 is still 2020. Remember in 2019, we were like, 2020 is our year. 2020 is when we're gonna come up. And now we're all like, you know, no, 2020 is still the year of the come up. I am staying consistent to my timeline. Okay. Yes, we should. And we should talk about where we started from. Started from the bottom. Okay? Started from the bottom. Thanks, babe. I just did that retwist. Wait till my hair touches my shoulders. You think I'm too much right now? Wait till my hair is actually down here. No one's gonna be able to tell me anything. All I've ever wanted in my life was long hair that didn't take me 6 hours to detangle, and it's like ultimate manifestation happening. I love dreads too, man. Exactly, and I think that's the thing. I know I don't want to always talk about COVID-19. It's very relevant, but I don't want to focus on it. But it's like, I have to say this, I have to. It's going to pass. And I think a lot of people don't really understand that if they're freaking out about it, even if they're saying it's not a big deal, it's not a big deal. If they're freaking out about it, that means they subconsciously don't believe it's gonna pass. That means they have no faith. You know? So it's like, it is going to pass. And we can talk about it. It's not a monster. It's so unfortunate and it's so sad, and you know, it's not even close to over in America, so we don't even know how we will continue to be affected. That's the reality of it. But it's not a monster, you know? It's not a monster at my door right now. I don't believe in tests. I don't believe that the universe tests us, but I do believe that we can use things as opportunities to test ourselves and to test our own mindsets and to find our peace. Like, what does it take for you to lose your peace? This is a great test. I don't know. I have so many thoughts about this damn time. about everything that's happening, but I do not want that to be what my channel is about. So I think the last 3 videos I made got it all out. And we can just focus on getting back. Because something that's beautiful is a lot of people are starting their own businesses. Or if not even starting, like pouring into their own businesses that they didn't really feel like they had time for before. And I think that's amazing. So in order to do that, in order to have faith in your own business, you have to like have a pretty healthy self-care routine, you know, keep up your clean. So I want to make content to still help people use the law of attraction. I don't want to make it all about COVID-19, even though I have so many feelings. Oh my goodness, you guys. Well, this was amazing. It really was. It really, really was. This is the most fun I've ever had doing a live stream. Usually I'm very awkward and very like, but you guys have just been showing me so much love on Instagram, or I mean on YouTube in the past month, that I'm so confident. I've always known my tribe was on YouTube. Always. Always. Like, YouTube first, Instagram second. I love Instagram with all my heart. I do. But Instagram's very visual, you know? So, YouTube. You guys. Thank you. I'm so happy that I found you. I love you so much. So, let's pick up where we left off. This time, next week, I will do my best, babe. I'll do my best. I really will. I love you guys so much. I'll see you. I love you. I love you. Go do something nice for yourself. How do I end this? Go do something nice for yourself. Thank you, hon. I'll see you guys soon.